Breaking news. The news that just came out could change everything for the future of the Minnesota Vikings. If you are a true fan and want to always be up to date with everything that happens with our team, subscribe to the Minnesota Vikings news channel and activate notifications, because here you will receive everything firsthand. Now, hold on tight because this information will take you by surprise. The Minnesota Vikings are about to make a decision that could directly impact the future of the franchise. Sam Darnold's fate could be the determining factor for everything that comes next, from free agency to the NFL draft. And what we are about to reveal could completely change the course of this story. Darnold has already made it clear that he wants to stay in Minnesota. At 27, he believes coach Kevin O'Connell's system is the ideal environment to continue growing. With Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison as targets, he has an elite offensive structure to build upon. But here comes the bombshell detail. Its market value is projected at a staggering $40 million per year. We're talking about a contract that could reach $160 million over 4 years, with more than half of that fully guaranteed. Will the Vikings take this gamble? But it doesn't stop there. National analysts are already beginning to predict an even more complex scenario. According to Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox, the Vikings could simply slap the franchise tag on Darnold or even let him test the market. And here's the thing. If Minnesota wants to secure a long-term extension for Darnold, the only viable alternative may be something nobody was expecting, and that option involves one of the most promising prospects in the NFL draft, J.J. McCarthy. The Vikings only have 4 picks in the draft, number 24, number 97, number 140, and number 161, and could end up trading McCarthy for a first-round pick in the top 10 and another 3rd or 4th-round asset. This means Minnesota could be giving up a potential QB of the future to fund Darnold. But is it worth it? Is Darnold really the right guy to bet the future of the franchise on? And here is the big dilemma. If the Vikings decide to keep Darnold, they need to trust that he can deliver in the crunch moments. And let's be honest, he shined for most of the season, but fell apart in Week 18 and Super Wildcard Weekend when he needed it most. Betting on it can be a very high risk. Now, if Darnold ends up in free agency, he'll have to face a new coach, a new system, and a new roster, and it's worth remembering. Minnesota is the only place he's actually had success in 7 NFL seasons, and if he gets the franchise tag, even worse. This would limit your gains, put your tenure in check, and could even make you a bargaining chip until the trade deadline. In short, the Vikings have a decision that could change everything. Will Sam Darnold continue? Will the Vikings trade J.J. McCarthy to keep their QB? Or will we see an unpredictable twist happening? Now I want to know your opinion. Do you think the Vikings should go all in on Darnold or move in a new direction? Comment below and let's discuss this great controversy. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, do so now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any hot updates about our Minnesota Vikings. Stay tuned because any movement, you will know first here on Minnesota Vikings News. Skol.